Good day, everyone. Today, I would like to share a real life example of how advocacy, communication, and social mobilization, or ACSM, can transform the lives of an underserved community. Before we begin, let me ask you a question. If you wanted to help a poor community, what would you do? And many of us would probably answer give food, donate clothes, or provide financial assistance. Although these are very important, they usually solve only immediate needs. But what if we could help people in a way that enables them to become self reliant? And what if instead of giving temporary assistance, we could equip them with knowledge, skills, and opportunities that would benefit them for years? This is exactly what the Science and Technology Community Based Farm for Inclusive Development, or STC4ID, aims to achieve. This program, implemented by Mindoro State University together with the DOST POCARD and Pampamayanang Mangyan Ugnayan Incorporated, is an excellent example of how ACSM can be applied to community development. And throughout this presentation, I will discuss what this program is, how it works, and why it is a successful example of advocacy, communication, and social mobilization. What is STC4ID? It is a 3-year extension program funded by the Department of Science and Technology through the DOST POCARD. It is implemented by Mindoro State University in partnership again with the Pampamayanang Mangyan Ugnayan Incorporated, or known as PMUI. Unlike the traditional outreach activities that provide one-time assistance, this STC4ID focuses on sustainable community development, and the program introduces science and technology-based solutions to improve the agricultural productivity, livelihood opportunities, education, and leadership within our Mangyan communities. It believes that development should not create dependency. Instead, it should empower our communities to become capable of solving their own problem. This is why the project emphasizes capacity building rather than simply providing assistance. This STC4ID consists of several interconnected activities designed to improve different aspects of community life. It provides livelihood training, it promotes literacy and education, and it conducts leadership and organizational development. The program also develops information, education, and communication materials, commonly known as IEC materials, and it aims to provide easy to understand information about agriculture, nutrition, health, and community development. Another important component is providing scholarship opportunities for our qualified Mangyan students and enabling them to continue their education. The program helps our Mangyan to market their products by improving their packaging, branding, and market access, and it allows their families to earn higher incomes from their livelihood activities. Now, let us examine this program through the ACSM framework. We know that ACSM stands for Advocacy, Communication, and Social Mobilization, and these three components work together to promote positive behavioral and social change. Advocacy focuses on influencing policies and gaining support from decision makers. Communication ensures that accurate information will reach the intended audience, and social mobilization brings together different stakeholders to work collectively toward a common goal. And STC4ID successfully integrates all three components. In terms of advocacy, it means supporting a cause and influencing people to create positive change, right? And in the STC4ID program, advocacy focuses on promoting the rights and welfare of our indigenous communities. The program advocates equal access to education, sustainable livelihood opportunities, agricultural development, and community empowerment. When it comes to communication, It is a two-way process of sharing ideas, listening, and building understanding, right? But before implementing any activity, project coordinators first consult with the community leaders to identify the community's actual needs. And instead of assuming what the community really need, they listen carefully to the voices of our beneficiaries. The program then develops appropriate information education and communication materials using simple language and culturally appropriate approaches. Training sessions on agriculture, leadership, literacy, nutrition, and livelihood are conducted to ensure participants fully understand the knowledge being shared. And this continuous communication builds trust between the university and the community that makes the implementation more effective. We have social mobilization. Community development cannot succeed through the efforts of one organization alone. The STC4ID program brings together different stakeholders, each contributing to the unique resources and expertise. Mindoro State University, my institution, provides technical knowledge and extension services. The DOST PACORD provides funding and technical assistance. PMUI serves as the bridge between the university and the Mangyan communities. The local government units, on the other hand, they provide logistical and institutional support. We, the faculty members, our students, and our agricultural experts and volunteers participate in implementing the different activities. And most importantly, our Mangyan communities themselves, they actively participate in planning, implementation, and evaluation. Through collaboration, the project creates a sense of shared ownership that make the interventions more sustainable even after the project officially ends. Now, what makes this program different from many traditional outreach activities? The answer is sustainability. Rather than measuring success by the number of relief goods distributed or the number of participants served, the program focuses on long term outcomes. Success is reflected when farmers increase their productivity, when families generate higher incomes, when students continue their education, and when our community leaders confidently manage projects. Also, when communities become capable of sustaining development independently. This demonstrates that genuine community development is achieved not by doing everything for the people, but by empowering them to become active agents of change. As a faculty member of Mindoro State University, this program is especially meaningful to me because I have personally participated in outreach and extension activities for Mangyan communities. Through these experiences, I realized that meaningful development is not simply about providing assistance. It is about building relationships, listening to community voices, respecting indigenous cultures, and empowering people to create their own opportunities. In closing, I would like to leave you with this thought that real community development is not measured by how much we give, but by how much we help people become capable of improving their own lives. Thank you, and I hope this presentation has helped you better understand how ACSM can create meaningful and lasting change in our communities.